for me for a long time. That's why I was really looking forward to Rolling Papers too, man. And that's why I was so disappointed with Drake. I love Drake to death, but...
And it, you know, this is the only thing we can compare it to be honest, because nobody else is dropping an hour 30 minutes of content, 25 tracks. Coincidentally, both of them, same amount of time, same amount of tracks.
And we've loved them for the same amount of time.
Exactly. So, yeah. Wow, holy yo, for real.
These were like...
Damn!
This was really like the test of nostalgic and childhood.
Wow.
Like, okay, here's Drake, and then here's Wiz. Like, same crap, same length, same track number, but one of them highly anticipated and the other, we haven't been waiting for Scorpion, bro.
I love Drake.
Anyone who says they've been waiting for Scorpion, you're a liar.
Tripping.
You're a liar.
Tripping.
Like,
you've been waiting 2 months.
Like, for real, like,
come on now.
How can you wait on something when you got views? Which we were waiting for views. I was happy. Then we got more life. Look, we said we would give you the Drake review. I mean, not review, the grade. And it's been 2 weeks. And
no one's gonna like it.
And we've had 2 weeks now.
I'm gonna be rough on him. Let me tell you something. I love this dude Drake so much. I'm gonna be rough on him because this is ridiculous.
That's why we're so disappointed. I love Drake so much.
I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna none of that.
You do realize that my top 5 albums of my life, like I said, I'm talking about personally speaking here. My top 5 albums that I've listened to in my lifetime most. Thank Me Later is in it.
One of them's in it.
And you know what else is in that top 5?
2 of them, yeah. Like you could. I personally wouldn't, but
you know what else? I'm not. Take Care can possibly make top 5. I'm talking about that's scrubbing like the 5 spot. Like I told my top 5, that's rotating
straight up, yeah.
But definitely top 5 is Thank Me Later, and without a doubt, Young Money. We Are Young Money.
Okay.
Dog. Those occupy 2 spots in my top 5 albums of my life that I've listened to so many damn times. That's how you know I love Drake so much, man. Like
Drake, your captain of hip hop, y'all.
Like that's how you know I love Drake. And then, so I'm never gonna be biased with my favorite artists.
Straight up.
You could call me a stan. Sure, I'll be a Drake stan. I'll be a Wiz Khalifa stan.
And if you've seen views, you know where Drake stands and Wiz mad high.
Like I'll be a Pharrell. I'll be a Kid Cudi, and I'll be a Jay-Z stan. I will, but that doesn't mean I have to be biased. That does not mean that. Exactly. You could be a real fan like us, but keep it real still, man. Exactly. Like if something's
I'm not sacrificing no opinion, you know.
If something's whack, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it's dope for views.
These people are humans at the end of the day, and this is the craft, and this is what we are here to give opinions on. I'm gonna treat Drake like a human. I could care less about some money or fame. This is my boy since day one, straight up.
Yeah, and that's why it hurts, bro. To have to be like, really, Drake, on your 5th album, this falls at the bottom of the 5.
It's crazy as hell, dog.
And with 25 tracks, you had to come through. You had to. You can't just drop a double album casually.
Pisses me off.
If this was a double album, it would have been crazy. Like,
yeah,
it was the same length. He could have said it was a double album, but it's not technically because it's only 1 disc. But this was the better double album than Scorpion. Views was the better double album than Scorpion.
Wow.
We have to, I know we talked about Drake. We've been talking about Drake on a Wiz Khalifa video. But the reason for it,
we said in continuation.
Yeah, we said we would.
We would let y'all know.
Yeah, we said we would touch on it because we weren't
more
ready.
More listens. And we're here for a rating, and we're here to give it to you.
And here I could rate Wiz Khalifa right now because it wasn't like Drake to where they wanted to treat it like 2 separate albums. One album was completely different from the other. This one is just one album. So I could rate this right now.
Let's do it.
All right, so let's do Drake.
Drake side A. Oh, hold up. I'm not patted with Drake now.
Okay. Drake side A. All right.
I'll throw him anything right now. Swear to God. Like.
On side A though, think about it. Side A, side B, I understand completely, but side A had some heat, but it wasn't the whole thing though. It's just emotionless.
I could say 8 out of 10 talk up and
motionless. Emotionless is hard. Sandra's Rose, we can't forget Sandra's Rose.
Sandra's Rose is, but that 8 out of 10 is, and 8 out of 10, he's going crazy at our dudes.
And straight up, How many tracks did I name? I named 4.
Yo,
and that's the only ones like
the disses to Kanye, man. So that's how you know. Like, and did you know this nigga? Non-stop is just drums. There's no melody. Deadass.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's the same thing the whole time. That was the problem with Survival. It was just the same. Okay, let's go back.
All right.
So
side A, side B, or collectively? No, let's separate.
And then average.
Okay, boom. Side A. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really? I was gonna say 5. Wow. I was gonna say 5.
Dog. Drake. When I like 3 songs out of a first part of an album, that's bad.
And look, what we're saying is, we're not saying every song was horrible. We're saying we legitimately loved only this select few.
When I gotta pinpoint,
like, exactly, if you hand me side A, here's side A. What songs are you gonna listen to and love? Personally, I'm only picking Emotionless, 8 out of 10, Sandra's Rose, and Talk Up. What are you saying? You said Emotionless, or you said Sandra's Rose is out of it, right?
8 out of 10, Talk Up.
Yeah. I forgot. I did think Is There More is decent. I don't love it like Talk Up, but I think it's cool. Like, I'll listen to it.
Survival, 8 out of 10, Talk Up. Like.
And look, if you're gonna sit here, like I said, 2 Drake stands. We've been doing this for 9 years, 10 years. If you're gonna sit here and legitimately say that this was great or amazing, stop lying. Stop lying. Because if you're saying that about this, what are you saying about Thank Me Later and Take Care?
You know, keep the mindset of longevity. You know, ask yourself, will you be doing this in the next month, 2 months, 3 years? So that's what we think about.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like,
not for the moment.
If you call this great, what are you calling his first 3 albums?
Trash?
No, because those are clearly better. So are you saying those are more than perfect? Like, I don't understand. There's a balance here, and this is how much room.
Like with Kanye, we had to keep Ye in consideration of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all the same.
This is the room you have, and you have no more room to fit anything. If you're saying Scorpions up here, then where's Nothing Was the Same and Take Care? Is it out of the jar? That's not possible. You can't do that.
And it's not meeting Scorpion.
It's not possible. So that was side. I said 5. You said 4.
Side B.
Side B.
1, 2, 3.
3.
2. You know?
3.
So
I didn't love any of those songs on side B.
We got 3 and 2, 2.5. We got 5 and 3.
And 4. Oh, I said 3. I said 3.
3, 4.
I said 5 and then 3. Yeah.
4, 2.5, 3 something. 3 and some change. 4.
I never thought I'd say that about a Drake.
That's crazy, dog. For real,
it hurts. It hurts me to say that.
Wild.
It hurts me to say that. Like,
man, these albums is stacking like.
2018's having.
I'm sorry, Drake.
2018's having a lot of music.
I'm sorry, Drake. I'm sorry.